José Aguiar is replanting the forest that he once cut down. He and other families are part of a pilot project. They're being taught sustainable agricultural practices, learning to survive and prosper from the forest without destroying it. They live on the Juma Sustainable Development Reserve, land that was demarcated by the Amazonas state government as a no-go area for loggers and ranchers. The Juma Reserve, pioneered by Brazil, is the only place in Brazil already certified as a United Nations RED program. Is home to more than 300 families, all of whom receive a small stipend from the government in exchange for their commitment not to cut the forest. There's now a small school and a health clinic, all partially powered by the sun.
There were families not able to send their kids to school for 4 to 5 years because the nearest school was too far. And now this opportunity of the Juma Reserve came about, and we have people who are studying and will continue to study.
It's all part of a conscious effort to break the cycle of deforestation via economic opportunity.
And people don't deforest because they're stupid, ignorant, or irrational. People will deforest because of an economic logic. Our strategy is to make forests worth more standing than cut.
A strategy that requires money to implement. The Amazonas state government, Brazil's Bradesco Bank, Marriott, and Coca-Cola in total have contributed a few $1 million to make Juma happen. The Juma Reserve is a clear example of an environmental success story, but the problems of Amazon deforestation and CO2 emissions is a very complex set of problems. So you start to wonder if places like Juma can be replicated in other areas of the Amazon forest, and if so, will the international community step up to the plate to help the Brazilian government pay for it? The entire Juma Reserve is about half the size of Lebanon, but the total area of the Brazilian Amazon is larger than all of Western Europe. Scenes like this, forest burning and logging, are commonplace outside of the Juma boundaries. So skeptics wonder, even with financial backing, are places like the Juma Reserve really viable?
Juma is one reserve with special conditions, but the Amazon is very diverse. So to take the experience that's being done in Juma and say it can be applied everywhere, I don't think it's so easy to say that.
Or that easy to determine if Juma is anything more than a well-intentioned utopia or the key to solving the complex riddle of carbon emissions and deforestation. Gabriel Azando, Al Jazeera, at the Juma Reserve in the Brazilian Amazon.